Hello, my viewers. Welcome to Beautiful Ashes in Christ Jesus. We're going to share a topic today that is deep, personal, painful, possibly shameful, traumatic, but an honest truth. Many of us get to a point we hate what we become. We smile out there to people, but within ourselves, we hate what we see, the version of ourselves, because we've lost our true identity. And I want you to know that this could be born from a place of pain. It will be born from a place of trauma, a place of shame, a place of buried dreams, because you've lost your passion, you lost your purpose, you lost your fire. Along the way, you lost what? Your identity. Then we begin to build a version, a gradual, it's always gradual process, a version we don't even recognize over time. We build walls around us. We shift mindsets. We shift narratives about ourselves. We shift our perspective of ourselves. We become carefree and careless. Take for instance a young lady that was brought up from a very, very vibrant family structure with right family values, who suddenly decided to take the turn of prostitute or being a hookup girl, you know, following a wrong sexual orientation. And you know very well at the end of the day that if your loved ones get to know, they will feel so ashamed. You cannot explain it and you become broken. In fact, you break them up. A version of you are not proud of. A version of you that your loved ones cannot be proud of. You've suddenly evolved to what you cannot recognize. And then you look at you, take a moment and like, how did I get to this point? What have I become? When did all this start? Trust me, most often than not, it's a gradual phase. It's a gradual process. It is always intrusive. It is always a subtle push and you don't even know something is happening. You begin to evolve gradually until you look at yourself, you get to a point. How did I get to this point? What happened to me? How did I know? This is not me. This cannot be me. There's more. Something you start screaming. This is not me. I hate this. I hate myself. Guess what? You don't hate yourself. You only hate who you become. You only hate the version of you are saying. And this is where the true awakening starts. This is where the healing starts. This is where the light begins to shine. When you begin to take a step backward and begin to ask yourself questions. Trust me, the healing has started because you are awake. Now, at this point, you could decide to do a 360-degree change and go back to what you used to be. Go back to the passion. Go back to the fire. Go back to that part of you that you love, that people love. Because at some point, because of the pain, because of the traumas, because of the shame and rejection, you build a wall around you. You distance yourself from people. You created a wall of distance. You decided instead of talking to become quiet. It was your own mechanism, your own coping mechanism, which did not really do you any good because it evolved you to be what you truly are not. You built a barrier. You build a distance between yourself and who you used to be. And then you suddenly look at yourself, maybe after years, and say, how did I get here? How did I become this? This is not me. Now, at this point, that means you are ready to change. And at this point, I have to warn you, it's going to take a lot from you. You will need a lot of courage. You need a lot of strength. You need a lot of focus. You need a lot of cheering yourself on because this is a silent battle. This is a battle within. It's very possible people around you don't even know what you're dealing with. But you know very well that this present version of yourself is not the real you. And guess what? The real you, your real identity is not really gone. It is just buried behind the rock, under the rubble, which you can bring back by taking deliberate, intentional, and purposeful steps. And that is what we are talking about. Because you are in a period of awakening, you are in a period of healing, you are at a period of light, you are at a period of awakening, and it's going to cost you a lot. It's going to cost you your comfort, it is going to cost you your courage, it's going to cost you that will momentary relapse. There will be days you will relapse back into that old version you hate so much. Be easy on yourself. Forgive yourself. Take it easy on yourself. Allow yourself to breathe. Allow yourself to allow your system, your real self, to go through the process. It could be 90, it could be short, but not built the same way. Some people within 6 months, within a year, within 2 years, they just discover they are back to what they really like being. Some it takes longer time, some it could take years. But guess what? It's a process. It is a journey. And at the end of the journey, and every journey what has an end. You make up your mind from the very beginning that this end is going to end in the narrative you want. It's going to give you the version of yourself you love. It's going to give you an identity you embrace, you align with. So, my dear viewers, change is never easy. Nobody promises it is easy, but it is worth every effort you make because you so love yourself, you so love the new version of you. I cannot overemphasize it. It cuts across all borders. It could be somebody swinging from being an alcoholic to going to being sober. It could be someone that is into courtesan, choosing to live a good life in peace without chaos. It cuts across all frontiers of life. What are you dealing with? Which phase are you in your life at this moment? I just want to encourage you that you can re-evolve. You can bring back your old version. You can recover your old identity. You don't have to accept what you don't like. You don't have to just keep hating yourself and leave it like that. You are the captain of your own destiny. I hope you know that. Nobody's going to push you except you push yourself. So that in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, you look back and you say, Lord, I thank you that I took this process. I thank you that I made this effort. It is always on what making the effort. So I want to encourage someone out there, start today. Let today be your startup. Let today be the day you become intentional. We are just in the middle of March. You still have so much time. Then every month you can have a feedback system. They begin to do checks and balances. You have a list of things you are doing you hate. You have another list of things you want to see in yourself. Begin to check yourself. How close am I? Did I move 10% forward to what I want to become? Or am I at the same point? If you discover in some of these parameters, you are still at the same point, forgive yourself. Take it easy on yourself. Change is never easy. Even God that created us say he regretted creating mankind. Not to talk of yourself. You know that a person is made of both the physical, the spiritual, and the psychological, the subconscious. And our subconscious most times controls the physical. It controls our impulses. So this is not a small deal. This is not an easy meet. I want you to take it easy on yourself. Just make up your mind that you are going to change. Just make up your mind that you can no longer stay where you are and then begin to make those efforts. Please feel free to, I'm just a DM away. Feel free to chat me up if you are going struggling with this process. Feel free to chat me up for encouragement, for counseling, and even prayers. Because what we cannot do for ourselves, God is ready to do for us. We are fearfully and wonderfully made. But sometimes life happens to us. And at some point we just realize we are no longer what we used to be. We are no longer what we are proud of. It happens to many people. It happens to almost everybody. Everybody has one battle or the other they are carrying. So take it easy on yourself. Thank you.